What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another Snowfall video. And today we're gonna be talking about Snowfall Season 3, remembering Andre Wright. So in the comment section, leave your theories, your predictions. Let me know what you think is gonna happen in the aftermath, and let me know, how did you like Andre Wright? What are your thoughts on Andre Wright? Now I usually do these remembering videos based on characters from numerous of TV shows. So today we're gonna talk about your boy Andre Wright. Now Andre Wright, at the end of the day, he was doing what he had to do to protect his community. As you can see, I put this video in here because he's known for Get Out, and everybody was wondering if they was gonna use the same type of scenario, which they did in Snowfall with him running. But besides that, Andre Wright, his main thing was protecting his community, protecting his daughter, making sure she go off to school. I mean, his character, at the end of the day, he was a solid character, man. I don't really necessarily want to say I didn't like Andre Wright, because at the end of the day, he was doing something good. You know what I'm saying? He was doing something good. It wasn't like he was out killing innocent people. He was actually trying to protect what was going on around the neighborhood. And, of course, the show makes it seem like Andre is doing the bad thing, because Franklin is the main character. But we got to realize that what Andre was doing was trying to protect the community. So just want to point that out. Now, besides that, his love for his daughter was the biggest thing, and his love for the community. He wanted to stop this, but this battle with this drug was bigger than Andre probably didn't think of. You know what I'm saying? This was very big. This was something that he wasn't going to be able to beat all by himself. He really wanted to help, and at the time, he just couldn't do it. It's just totally too much. This is a big game. He got a lot of people involved. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to go up against the government at that. And I know he doesn't like Franklin for what Franklin is doing, but it's even bigger than Franklin. You got the government, bringing in the drugs, selling the drugs, getting the money from the drug people. I mean, Andre was going up against a whole lot. Franklin probably was going to be his least worries, especially once people found out about Andre getting that information. But his issues with Franklin, it carried on, and it built up and built up time and time. And then in season 3, we finally saw the conclusion. Now, Andre's death is something that probably could have been prevented, but it wasn't. Now, this is something that Andre could have prevented from happening if he would have just did what Franklin asked him to do, and he decided to go the different route. Now, Franklin, his intentions was to come in there and get his information and get those files back. He knew it was a possibility that he would kill Andre, but he didn't want to kill Andre. It was something that he felt like he had to do. He gave Andre many chances, just told him, just leave, you and Mel, and get out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can make it out alive. And Franklin didn't really want to kill Andre, but Andre made a mistake of running his mouth. And I understand Andre, he knew entirely too much. And even though he knew these things, Franklin was willing to let him go. Was willing to let this guy go. After all that, he was going to let him go because Andre gave him a second chance. So Franklin was like, okay, I'm going to give you your second chance. You can just leave. But Andre just kept running his mouth, and that's what really caused this death. Franklin was just going to walk off and let him go. Once Andre said he's coming back and it's going to be Franklin and him going at it once again, Franklin knew right there, like, okay, I'm going to have to kill this dude. I got to get him out of here, because apparently he doesn't get it. And like I said, this is a guy that been knowing him since he was 8 years old. Imagine doing that, having to kill somebody you've been knowing since you was 8 years old, like a neighbor that pretty much helped raised you a little bit, and you pretty much grew up with him. And this is something that Franklin is going to have to live with. I know I seen in a lot of comments, people did not like this. A lot of people said they lost respect for Franklin for what he did. On some straight street shit, this is something that Franklin had to do. This type of lifestyle, if this is the type of lifestyle that Franklin wants to live, then there's no, it's no remorse. You know what I'm saying? It's just how the lifestyle is. And that's something that Franklin clearly understands, even though he gave Andre a chance. Once Andre pretty much said he's coming back, going to cause those problems, Franklin said, you know what? I gotta finish him off. And you can see in his facial expression that Franklin was really hurt by this. He didn't want to do it, and he's not a killer. He didn't want to have to do that. Now, Melody is going to be affected by this. This is going to end very bad. Melody may be next. She may be next to go. How do you think she's going to respond to this? Of course, she's going to know Franklin did it. Some people say that Melody's going to walk in and probably see Franklin running. Who really knows? We're going to find out in that next episode. But Andre Wright, at the end of the day, man, a sad story. You know, a black police officer that was trying to protect the community, trying to protect his daughter, trying to send her off to school. She just got caught up in the game of the drug game. He got caught up as well, trying to do something that at that time was very hard to do. You know what I'm saying? It was very hard to try to beat this, and no one really knew the effects of what this drug can do and what it can bring to the inner cities. Andre Wright, he tried, but he just couldn't do it. And he knew entirely too much from Franklin's point of view. You know what I'm saying? This, from Franklin's point of view, he knew entirely too much, and he had to go. Me personally, I don't really want to see another black man dying, especially someone that was trying to protect the community. But at the same time, me understanding that, I also understand how the streets are ran. And if you live in that lifestyle like Franklin, I clearly understand you got to do what you got to do. You have to take out people that knows entirely too much, because you can't risk your whole operation at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It is something that you can't risk because you decided to live that lifestyle. So I know some people, like I said in the recap that I did, they was upset with Franklin. It was some people that was happy. They were saying, well, Andre knew too much. He shouldn't have, been talking, running his mouth. It was some people that was saying, well, Franklin should never did that. That's total disrespect. They lost a lot of respect for him for doing that, killing a black man that was just trying to protect his community and was trying to protect his daughter. That was totally messed up. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of what Franklin did? Like I said, I don't necessarily like what he did, and at the same time, I do understand what he did. He did what he had to do to continue to survive. Remember in season 1 where Franklin said, he said the game is rigged. He tried living this life the right way. He tried going to school and doing what he had to do the right way, but it was not working out. And this is the lifestyle that he wants to live. So in this lifestyle, when it comes to killing and, taking out people that's close to you, that's something that you're going to have to do. It's just simple as that. If you don't want to live this lifestyle, then don't do it. And then you don't have to worry about making those crucial decisions, the same decision that Franklin just made. But that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, Andre Wright, his character, he was a very interesting character in Snowfall. Very solid. And some people will miss him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was going to probably die this soon, but I think they wanted to give us that surprise factor. They wanted to shock us. You know what I'm saying? I knew once Andre started running his mouth, it was over for him, but I wasn't expecting it to happen in the last episode. So like I said, today we are remembering Andre Wright from Snowfall. Great character. He did what he had to do, but unfortunately, he suffered gunshot to the head by your boy Franklin. And now, what will happen next? You guys let me know. Leave it down below in the comment section, and I will continue to bring you more Snowfall content in the future. But it's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.